Good good morning and welcome to another episode of Test Your Taste Buds with Danny and me. We have to do this one in the morning because we're cooking a homemade spaghetti from scratch. Look at all the tomatoes. So Danny is going to show us how she's going to mash these tomatoes.
I want to mash them.
But I have to switch them over. So just
Looks like someone's gonna have some bay leaves.
yeah. Let's mash it. You might want two hands to mash, sweetie. Look at that liquidy gold. I hope you liked our collage of photos to show you what these went from. So every year, these are homegrown tomatoes. We freeze them as soon as they're ripened so that we can make a spaghetti later. And then we cook them overnight in a crock pot just so that they get juicy and loosen up and turn into this. Then we do this, and slowly throughout the whole day we're gonna make the rest of the spaghetti, and we'll show you that. This video will be all in little snippets and maybe some pictures to go along so that we don't show you the 10-hour process of making the spaghetti. So we've already cooked these for 6 hours from frozen to this. And look at our haul of tomatoes.
Is this all of them?
That we have to ripen fast, but we had a frost last night, so we had to ripen them.
Mommy?
That's the rest from yesterday. Plus, we have a couple bagfuls.
Is there any more outside?
Nope, so we have quite a few. But as you can see, she's gonna mash this up, and we will be back later to show you the next steps.
Guys, so we're back, and right now we're adding the meat, and I gotta add this before the oil burns. Do I just put it in?
Yep. So we are cooking ground beef, and we use
sausage meat, which tastes amazing.
Italian sausage. We use the Johnsonville because it's gluten-free, which is awesome. And we like the hot Italian because we like a little bit of spice. And you can get this stuff that has no casing around it, which really works great. Traditional homemade spaghetti would have lamb in Italy, and it tastes so good when I was in Italy and they did that. So that's what that would have. But my family doesn't really care for lamb, although they had some lamb at Easter and they didn't really mind it. So we might try lamb again sometime. If you could see the face she's giving me right now. Priceless.
I want you spaghetti if you put lemon.
This little one doesn't like mushrooms. So I'm gonna cut up some onion and peppers, and we're gonna add it to
Should I
it.
put this in the sauce or with the ground beef?
Ground beef. So we shall be back.
So Mom's gonna now chop up some vegetables.
So I've got 2 peppers and an onion, since we don't have the mushrooms. She's mixing up all of the meat here. So
With
you see
this.
Yeah.
Pink.
So I'm gonna get her to move the camera lower to my hands. Pause.
cooking up all of the meat.
Yes, so that's our sausage and ground beef. So we did
Sorry.
a pound of ground beef and a pound of sausage. And then this is all our tomatoes after it's been cooked down for 10 hours. You can see we still have the bay leaf. So in here, it has all of the spices.
I'll go. Oh, I'm not gonna get them out. I'm just gonna tell you. So we have pepper, marinara, poco picante, which is a spicy one. The mom likes the chilies in it. And we also have oregano.
And we have basil in there. We have garlic in there. We have pepper. We have salt. And we have some rosemary.
I already mentioned pepper.
And the rosemary is quite good. And now I'm going to cut the onion. 2, 3.
Actually, Mom, I can cut the onion.
Okay, just watch your hands. I'm going to slide in here, get these peppers off into the sauce.
Yeah. And I'm a weird child, and I like to eat onions.
She does. She likes to eat raw onion. Have you ever thought of a thing?
Yeah, well, you know how I found out I liked them? We did our favorite food last year, and someone in my class, they put their favorite food is raw onion. So I was curious to see what raw onion really tastes like, and I actually don't mind it. So you're probably going to leave us now, sadly, because I like raw onion, but try it. Maybe you'll like it.
So as she's cooking that, or cutting that, I'm going to continue with the meat. Coffee time.
No. It's a llama.
Llamas.
Well, it's not a llama, it's a sheep, but
I'm going to continue with the meat for her.
yes, because I'm cutting the onions. I love this spaghetti, but we have it a lot.
Not this spaghetti. This is the special spaghetti
Yes.
that we only make a couple times a year.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We might have a taco episode soon. Right, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Because we haven't had tacos in a while, and if you didn't know, tacos are my favorite food. Comment your favorite food. Are you recording?
I think she's gotten it to enough. Hey Google, turn it down to 40%.
Sorry, we just have some music on.
Yeah, we like our music in our kitchen.
So do I put this in the spaghetti?
Yep, straight in. Ooh, look at that. So, we're gonna put this ground beef and sausage directly in. You can drain it if you want.
But
we
we
don't because it adds so much flavor. Yes, being a nurse, I know, it's bad for your health, too much fat, but it is so good.
It's so worth it.
Ooh, look at that simmering away. Now I'm gonna get Danny to hold the camera.
Okay, can I wash my hands first? Sorry, I have that hand.
Yes, she can wash her hands, I guess. Ooh, I guess you probably want to see me this way. Yes.
Sorry, I don't think that you exactly want to have like onion all over your camera. Oh, is it still looking at me?
Yes.
We're gonna just attempt to flip this camera. Ooh.
look at that.
It's beautiful. So, while that cooks, it's going to, like, all the tomato flavors actually go into the ground beef, and it creates a beautiful and wonderful taste.
So we'll be back to show you more, and we're gonna put on our noodles. All right.
I'm gonna put this.
We are back. Look at this sauce. We are mixing it, and now we're gonna get our noodles on. So the sauce this morning. Ooh.
So I'm gonna put the oil and salt in, because if you don't put oil and salt in, then the noodles tend to stick together, and I don't think anyone really wants clumpy noodles.
It also helps with the preventing of overboiling.
And it doesn't add that much flavor, but it also does at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't like it, you're not gonna taste it. If you like the taste of salt, probably are gonna taste it.
And with our sauce, if you saw it this morning, it had lots of liquid in it. You could have left it like that and not boiled it down, but boiling it down really brings out all of the flavors, like just so much. So we feel that we have a chunkier spaghetti today, so we probably didn't add quite enough tomatoes, so next time we would. Or if you're not going for as much of the taste that we have, you can use a tomato paste. I use this one because I'm allergic to metals. The tin that's in doesn't make a reaction to me. So we will be back later with taste tests and water.
Look at it.
Yes, look at that ooey gooey.
I was expecting to stay home, but that's okay.
All right.
Hey! So I'm adding in the noodles.
So sometimes we do make fresh noodles, but today I've been working all day and Danny's been at school all day. So we're doing the lazy man.
Wait a second.
Nope, but Danny, you know what to do.
Yeah, you should stir your noodles right as they go in the pot, or they might clump together.
Yes. And so we're using Catelli gluten-free. We've never had an issue with it. They taste exactly like gluten noodles. But we do make a fresh noodle. So we're going to make a different plate down the road where I make my Alfredo. And we're going to do fresh noodles then. So we'll teach you.
But I won't be eating the Alfredo.
Yeah, she's not one for the cream sauces. But yeah, so those are our tips on how to cook with your noodles.
They're totally submerged.
And this sauce is looking amazing.
Wonder how it's gonna taste.
Well, we could put our listeners out of their misery and let you taste test live right now
Right now.
from the pot. So let's see what she thinks.
Okay, I'm gonna get some meat because
Just because my husband's going to be home soon and he's not going to want to be live on camera.
Okay, let's try.
Whew.
Mmm.
So what's the taste like?
Tomatoes and sausage because that was sausage.
So is it the best spaghetti? Is there anybody else's spaghetti you like better?
We make this every year. So, not going to say it's the best spaghetti, but it's the best spaghetti at home.
Yeah? Is there somebody else who makes a better spaghetti? No?
You and Nana are tied.
We're tied?
Nana, she used to work at a restaurant. Like, she used to own a restaurant. And she's, like, Italian. So she makes a really good spaghetti. But this is really good.
It is. And our noodles are cooking away and she's going to stir. So we're going to say ciao for this week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and
Share this video with all of your friends.
we'll see you next week.